For some time now, we've been having this discussion on this page, and the question had revolved around the issue of secession and Biafra. I tried to explain to my audience that it's not as simple as they think. When it comes to creating a country, it's a very complex process. It's not like any of those things people are imagining. My goal is to get people to think in a very logical and critical manner and understand the gravity of the issue. All right? It's not possible to suddenly end up with a Biafra. First and foremost, you have to have a very compelling justification, an extremely compelling justification that leaves no other choice. Secession is not one of the choices. It has to be the only choice. As long as other choices exist, secession will not be attractive. It's very simple logic. It's not that somebody is denying you the opportunity to be Igbo. It's not that anybody is denying you the opportunity to be distinct, to speak your language, practice your culture. All those things could still be practiced even without having a statehood. Okay? So, we are talking of practical problems. And I have tried to use various ways to suggest to my audience the complexity of the problem. I told you don't have a constitution proposal for Biafra, so we don't know the character of government, what it will look like, the type of politics we're going to have there. We don't have a means of resolving disputes yet, because we don't have a proposal. Now, we don't even have what we call a clear territorial definition. Who is going to be in the Biafran country? Is it going to be only Igbos? Are you going to have South-South? And if you're going to have South-South, will you not ask them their opinion? Will you not want to know if they want to be part of the Igbos? Because it's not right for the Igbos to complain of domination in Nigeria and express a desire to choose where to be and not confer similar rights on the South-South people. The South-South people should also choose. Okay? So, there are complexities. I just gave you a very simple question. Assuming now we have all-round referendum in Nigeria asking every community where they want to belong, where do you think the South-South people would like to go? Do you think the South-South people want to be with the Igbos? Or do you think they would like to be with the Southwest? Or to be alone on their own? You don't have to answer it. But I want you to think about it. I want you to know that the people of South-South have rights also to choose where to be, and they may not choose to be with the Igbos. If I were from South-South, I would not want to be with the Igbos. The Igbos would dominate us. Absolutely. And besides, what is the benefit of being with the Igbos? They don't have oil, they don't have, there's really no benefit. They have great commerce, they have great spirit, entrepreneurship, and all that. But that may not be sufficient to compensate for the issue of the fact that to be marginalized. They could be marginalized. Okay? I don't see the president of Biafra coming from a Ijaw people. I don't see the Igbos keeping quiet to allow an Ijaw president to emerge. So you're going to have problems. Okay? So, if the South-South can be sufficient, they've got a huge coastal land, huge water resources, they have oil and gas, and if they become a country, they will have what we call the continental shelf. Their continental shelf will stretch miles into the Atlantic, and there's a lot of oil and gas reserve there. It's going to be a very rich country, South-South. So South-South have no reason to be with Southeast. Instead, South-South, given the opportunity, will prefer to be with the Southwest. That will be the entire Atlantic coast will belong to them. And also, Benin, Edo State, would like to join them. I believe that the Oba would like to be closer to the west than to the east. So looking at all things, you have to understand the complexity of this secession you are talking about, and it may hurt the Igbos far more than it will benefit them. And that's why every intelligent Igbo person is reluctant to go for secession at this point in history and in this current configuration of the maps.